a week in this internship. I am nasty and sweaty, but that's because we had like a team builders or a skill builders kind of thing. So they took us to this place called Sweat. It's a boxing gym. So we pretty much worked from 8 a.m. until 1:30, and then we walked to the gym and we kind of just hit it all out. So it was great because it was pretty much one of those kinds of exercises where, when you're in corporate life, you're going to want to quit. There are going to be people, inevitably. There are going to be processes that you don't agree with. You could even get in your own way. But number one thing is don't quit. I'll just keep on going because, I've never boxed before. So I think because of like beginner's luck, I just kept on going, knowing that the exercises were only a minute long. And then, okay, we do a different exercise and a different exercise. But there were people who are just like, give me a second, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to go get myself some water. So I think that was a cool thing for us to all do as a team. The rest of the day, I was pretty much just sending back and forth emails, learning how to schedule meetings for like over 7 people who needed to be on a call, emailing people, can you move this meeting around and that meeting? And that was really nice to also be able to just easily ask people, and everyone's so friendly. And they always put, hey, Nella, exclamation mark at the end. It's like, oh, wow, you're really excited to hear from me. But anyways, so from there, what did I have to do after that? So then from there, we did our one-on-one reviews with our director or our boss. So that was an awesome experience. I really wasn't quite sure what he was calling me into the office for, but he pretty much sat down like, what have you been learning? Have you been learning anything? What can I do for you? So that was great because I feel like a lot of times you want to get feedback, especially a young person in business, or at least a young person starting in the work field. You kind of want to know, am I doing this right? Is this going correctly? Like, are you satisfied with the work that I'm producing? So it was really nice to be able to have that opportunity to feedback. And he said that I'm very intelligent. And I was very excited to hear about that. But then something for me to work on had to do with me being more direct and challenging when I'm in meetings. Because I know that I can be a very passive person, and I don't want to like stomp out anybody's ideas or their dreams. If they put their mind to it, that project can succeed. But I think he was telling me that it's important for you to question people's ideas and just have them really think through their idea. Like, is that really feasible? Like, how many pieces are involved in that project, and how much that's going to cost, and just really think it through. Is it measurable? So I think that's something that he says I really need to work on, and that will pretty much explain, or well, won't explain so much, but once I master being more direct and challenging during meetings, then I will be able to move up a lot faster in my career. So if I don't master that, I'm going to be moving very slowly. So that was really nice to get that insight. So I think that's something that I definitely want to focus on for the rest of next week. Small goals. So next week, I'm going to focus on being more direct and challenging during our innovation sprints, during any other type of brainstorming that we're doing, any type of conferences that I'm on. Pretty much really utilize my MBA and make myself better and the people around me better. But also in my own fashion, the way Nella does things. So I'm like I said, I'm optimistic, but I don't want to be so optimistic that I become passive or I let other people fail if I have the expertise. So I definitely want to focus on that. So next week, I will let you know how being more direct and challenging goes. Otherwise, I am going to get out of these sweaty clothes and hang out with my team. And I found this awesome meetup group, so I'm going to go play some volleyball tonight. So I definitely want to get acclimated to my life here in St. Louis for the next couple of weeks and not just stay in this, even though it's lovely, but in this apartment until work starts again on Monday. But anyways, thank you so much for listening. Appreciate you being on this journey with me if you are watching. Otherwise, a lot of it's just trying to make sure that I remember all the things that I learned. Thank you so much.